Welcome to NewsBreak, the show covering everything happening around Charles County Public Schools. I'm Kameryn Robinson. Time for some fun to shake you out of that February funk. We see why everyone was having a blast at Indian Head Elementary School. Plus, taking a basketball game at Westlake with some students. Let's really get your heart racing by taking a dip in the Chesapeake Bay. Temperatures were downright balmy for February on the second day of the month when hundreds of high school students rampaged from the beach into the water at Sandy Point State Park. The Polar Plunge is a true rite of passage in El Plata, Thomas Stone, and North Point High Schools, represented Charles County Public Schools well. For some, it was a very quick trip in and out of the water, while other plungers were thirsty for more time in the icy cold water. Besides learning firsthand what sub-freezing water does to the adolescent body, the real purpose was supporting Special Olympics. Students had to raise and donate funds in order to participate. Plungers say, time well spent.
Fantastic. I'm very proud to be a part of this.
We have people in ROTC, we have people in our school who are special needs, and we're here to support them. Do everything to make them feel like they are included.
You get to hang out with your friends, come out, go in the water. I mean, it'll be cold, but it's worth it. Tip
of the cap to Board of Education Chairperson Michael Lucas, who also joined in on the fun and provided some footage for CCPS-TV, including one pumped-up JROTC instructor.
Hey, what do we do? Yeah! Awesome.
Let's get out of the cold outdoors into a nice warm gymnasium. Basketball season is in its final few weeks before the playoffs start. The defending 2A state champion, Westlake Wolverines, were looking to improve their record on February 1st and got a nice boost from some young fans in the stands. Meet members of the Flock from Ryon Elementary School. Flock is an acronym, Future Leaders, Outstanding Community Keepers. These 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students must act and display qualities of honor, integrity, and grit. You do that and you get to attend fun events and have unique experiences like the Flock did on February 1st. Each member's name was announced along with members of the Westlake boys basketball team. Flock members also spent some time hanging out with the elite black men of Westlake High School. Part of being a member of the EBM is doing community service projects. You may remember in December, we showed you the EBM building bikes that they gave to, you guessed it, members of the Flock. Both the EBM and the Flock are part of the statewide pilot program, Achieving Academic Equity and Excellence for Black Boys, sponsored by the Maryland State Department of Education. We move from one acronym to another. Many of you have heard of science, technology, engineering, and math, aka STEM. But how about STEAM? It's simple, really. Just add art between the E and M, and you get a whole host of activities that are fun for students. On January 26, Indian Head Elementary School held a STEAM night for families. Students got to participate in a bunch of science and math themed activities, from launching rockets to making these bees move in a specific pattern to learning about aerodynamics with a homemade parachute. School staff set up the STEAM night as part of its efforts to create more engagement activities for families. Indian Head recently was designated as a community school in the state of Maryland, which helps provide specific services for families at each community school. Holding events like these help families learn more about what their children are learning, as well as other benefits.
I hope they all know that we, as a school, really care about them, and we and their community are invested in them, in their future, and we are here for them to provide opportunities for them to grow and maybe pick career paths and just to have fun.
Several businesses and local organizations set up many of the station's students participated in for STEAM Night. It's time for News to Know, a segment that gives you the dates, times, places, and events that you need to know. This is why we call it News to Know. Schools will dismiss 2 hours early on February 17th. All schools and offices will be closed on February 20th for President's Day. It's your move to make your move. Sign up for the Charles County Public Schools Winter Chess Tournament. The tournament takes place on February 25th at Henry E. Lackey High School. Sign up starts at 8:15. Matches start at 9. You must register online to participate, so sign up before the window closes on the 22nd. Charles County Public Schools Office of Community Engagement and Equity is holding a panel discussion on February 22nd at Thomas Stone High School. Voices of Power, Resistance, and Change will be moderated by CCPS students, with a wide range of school systems stakeholders speaking. The event is being held as part of CCPS month-long celebration of Black History Month. The program goes from 5:30 to 7. That will wrap up this edition of Newsbreak. I'm Kameryn Robinson. We'll see you next time. Bye!